Hello and welcome back to another StarCraft 2 video. Today with the red SCVs from USA is Skrelts. On the other side of the map with the blue probes from USA as well will be Spaceman. And Spaceman has been having a good past couple of weeks actually. It's his beginning, starting off with a few minerals here, sending a probe across the map. You'll see a pylon go down to main base. Hopefully this is just a scout. Gas, double gas right now. Double gas. Yeah, not using turnovers on anything. Confusing. Over here, our probe is going to take a little scout. Hits that base for no reason. And we'll be. Oh, and the workers are forced to pull out and will destroy that probe. Over here we have nothing at all. Absolutely nothing. Okay, going for a gateway. Going to wall off at the top. Nothing really there. Pretty cool so far. Over here on this side of the map we have a barracks going down. While Skrelts is moving down to lower ground. Oh, maybe going for a scout, or I'm not sure. We'll be getting the gas here. 2 workers in the gas for blue Protoss player. Going for next. Alright. Gateway is going to take a long time. I think in this time I would pull. No, I wouldn't pull anybody into gas. I'll build a zealot here maybe. The scout's coming. Hello, Mr. SCV. Hello. The SCV was stalled there for a while, and okay, he's going back out for no reason. Zealot's on its way, chrono boosted. There, we have 3 workers in this gas. I don't know why he built a double gas. Another pylon there. Zealot is popped. Second Nexus is about to finish. Another gateway going on here. Spaceman has over here we have a command center going
SCV
down
ready.
on the barracks. Back at home, there is another zealot coming up. Oh no, Stalker right there. Stalker's complete. Not sure what they're doing here. The red Protoss, or the red Terran player rather, has 1 Marine and has built a bunker. Oh, he's getting his 2 Marines out. He is going to the factory at the moment. No scouting or vision on the map from either player. We have a sentry coming out. We also have another pylon and a Stargate coming out for the blue Protoss player. So a Stargate will be coming out in a depth too. He has a very diverse army. For the Protoss, a Twilight Council coming up. Over here on this side of the map we have the Widow Mine set and ready. Stargate also coming out. Another barracks. Okay. So what the red Terran player should do is either get a Reaper or maybe a few Hellions out across the map, because he has no vision of anything at all. Another Adept coming out. So we have 1 Adept already. I think out of this we'll probably build Zealot. He is right now stocking up a lot of money. Maybe a 3rd base would be good. Making more workers? No, that's not in the books. I think he should research. It depends on what his army looks like. He's researching gateway. He used chrono boost on his cyber core. And over here we have 2 Adepts moving out across the map. Which is a little bit late because you already do have that Widow Mine there, which will take out those Adepts pretty quickly. At our gateway we have an oracle coming out. Okay, just spamming zealots. Over here, let's see. That Viking does see those adepts. And what is the Viking doing? He's just going to move to maybe seek vision, which is good. Good to dominate vision on the map. The adepts are standing here, they're not doing anything. Alright, they're moving now. He does not see that widow mine, which is burrowed right there. And get an adept. Also hit by the siege.
SCV ready.
He loses an adept, which is
Research complete.
pretty bad. It's not that bad. Alright. Blue Protoss player has currently made 3 zealots, a stalker, and a sentry here. The oracle, I forgot to see the oracle, did minimal damage. He hit a few workers. Nothing big. He has left his marines here for anti-oracle powers. He has created a vision tower here. He is currently not doing anything. He has a bunch of guys there. There's really nothing that he's doing. He's gotten supply blocks. I think the blue Protoss player should make more of an army. He definitely does not have anything that he needs. Pylon's going down, but he did get supply blocks. Okay, the adept does not get picked off, luckily. He's going to move around a little bit. Here, he doesn't know that there's just a random adept in there. He's going to send his marines out, and they're probably going to not be able to go. They will, but at the cost of being targeted fire. So nobody gets picked off. Everybody seems okay. This army is just standing here. We have a lot of zealots. We have 5 zealots. We have 3 stalkers and a sentry. Army is moving up and back. Okay, stalkers are warped in here. It'd be good to create a bigger army. Void Ray finishes up right here. So he does have additional army. 2 bases going down for the red Terran player. A 3rd base is also going down for the Protoss player, but there's no protection for that 3rd base there. So he will be sitting duck for any attacks. Terran player decides to hold as he's creating a pretty small army, I'll say. Protoss player does have a significantly bigger army and, well, not actually bigger supply. As you'll see, this army supply isn't as great as the Terran. The Terran does have a few marines here, and a few tanks scattered across the map, and more marines over here. But he does not actually have that big of an army. He is creating a bio army here, so I think he's going to go bio tank. Obviously, more pylons are created for the Protoss player. He does have a pretty big army here. I would like to see a push in the future. They are just kind of sitting duck. Another void rain is going down. Yes, see, they are going to be moving up. Over here in the main base, he is creating more stargates and a robotic facility. Just kidding, this army is not going to be doing anything. No unit upgrades going down at all. We do see some stalkers being warped in it, or additional stalkers. Army count or supply count is still greater for the Terran, although he does not have that big of an army. He has 4 medevacs here, Widow Mine, few siege tanks, and mostly Marines, which is a good army to be working with for the time of the game. I would be doing way more stock Iron Head. Units are pulled from the main base. Full worker count on the second, full worker count on the first, pretty good. Void Ray is going down here. Another Void Ray going down there. No additional units. His charge is up. He should just go for a little push right now. Because although he does have a siege tank, that's all he has. So he could easily win this game right now. With this army is massive. Compared to our Terran. Although the Terran does have a bigger supply count, I don't think he can withstand this army. He goes for a scan, making sure there isn't maybe a fourth base. Push is coming through right now. Void Ray is about to finish up. So you have 3 additional Void Rays. These Void Rays are not going anywhere. He sends his army back, I think, as he gets hit by one of the siege tanks over here. You can see that the Terran player is making a few factories in front of the main. He gets about these Void Rays in his orb over here. So the robotics bay just finished up, so he does have access to Colossi, disruptors, and yeah. He sees an army coming through, but he needs to take that army. He does pick off the pylon. Besides, yeah, that army is massive. Just pick off that medevac, a Marine getting vision here. Stemmed worker or stemmed Marines do not manage to hold up. I think you see the push is getting ready. Stalkers have arrived. Void Rays have arrived. These Void Rays are completely sitting duck here. Fleet beacon is going down. Army comes to push. Marines put it up. Pick off the second line comes the Marine. Stop this one from the low ground. Army is dealing with a lot of damage right here. Stalkers are going to come in inside after the choke point. And he does manage to pull that choke point pretty well. I think this is push up the room. This is the almost space available for this one. And back to push back. Pushing it forward. Siege tank is currently still in range. Only the rockets left. Only be able to pull it off. A bunker is going. Trying to build this. One more siege tank pops out. 3 more siege tanks are available for the Red Terran player, and he manages to hold off the attack pretty well, if I'd say. So some stalkers are available. He finally sees those Void Rays. Actually a carrier is coming in. So he did finish. Oh, he's running low on gas, but he did finish that mothership, or that fleet beacon, rather. And he will be offering some carriers. From the Terran player, he's not really starting anything new. See, that was almost picked off. Could have done, or could have been a little bit better target firing by the blue Protoss player, but it's no big deal. Another siege tank out. He does have a pretty big line of siege tanks. Honestly, after the push, he should have pushed a little bit earlier, but there's already enough stalkers out to where it wouldn't really matter. Putting pylons around the map to provide more vision and more supply, obviously. Carriers have finished, so he has 2 carriers. He's scanning extra bases, using a lot of scans right there. No players have gone. Oh, he's building another base here. The Protoss player is waiting for his father to finish baking him cookies, because yeah, he's just sitting there. Nothing else going down for the Protoss player. He is actually dealing with his money count. Decent. His army's okay. Besides, as you can see, we have a Disruptor and a Colossus coming out. No Colossi are available for the Protoss player yet. He does have a few charged Stargates, or Warp Gates, rather. I'm not quite sure what his plan is because he's going really slow right now. He's plenty of supply, plenty of supply and plenty of army room available, but does not choose to use any of that. I thought he would be going maybe air toss, sky toss, but he didn't. Now army here from the Protoss or from the Terran player, he still is only doing tanks. We do we will see an armory there available for the Terran player, but no Thors or anything going down. We have incredible amount of tanks. We have we have 20 siege tanks. The Protoss player only does have 3 carriers and 4 void rays. No upgrades, really. Anyways, the Terran player has lost significantly more units than can't speak, than the Protoss player. Scans go down, army almost passes each other, and those carriers are going to be sitting ducks. These tanks do go down this time. Not that much damage. A big scan right there for the Terran player. He does manage to see that entire army. Another base or another nexus go down rather. More carriers are available. This army is going to push again. I'm not sure what he's doing. He doesn't have any other units. This is definitely and he's just seeing the army. That is definitely not enough to beat the army. Some carriers back here. We also have a mothership available for the Protoss player, which is useful, but he's not using it, so it's not as useful. These little carriers are also not doing anything here. We have more carriers coming up for the Protoss player and one more Colossi. Here comes the mothership that will provide float for all of the units underneath it. We have a bunch of, I think if I were him, honestly, I would get rid of some of these stalkers, because that's too many. I don't think we need that many stalkers. The Thors are finally army, and will be pretty useful and pretty crucial. He does have $10,000, which is way too much money saved up for the player. Sorry, as I am a bit sick today. It's really. These takes will not wow, this smoke is absolutely incredible. Those takes easily picked off. Thors right there are going to be very dangerous against that mothership, and it will fall. The mothership will fall. Thors are going to be picked off right there. But that was a giant kickoff right there. One more throw is going to affect us. Everything is being picked off right now. There's no army really available for this player. And yeah, that void ray will be destroyed, or that factory are coming out. It's not just enough. There's 5 carriers. Like that. Boys do pop all the time. But I don't think so. manage to use great army supply count. He did have 2 more killers move.